And the first thing we do is recite the Pledge of Allegiance. Stand if you're able.
States to the republic, which stands one nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, first thing, we need to consider the approval of the agenda, and if I could get a motion.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, we got a first and second, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. Minutes of the February 3rd, 2026 regular meeting, I guess are not, let's see here, are not available. Okay, so we will move on down. Any citizen wishing to make a statement during the discussion of any item must first be recognized by the commission chair. After being recognized, that person should state their name and the name of any organization represented. Statements should be limited to 5 minutes. Please silence all phones and electronic devices. Recording the meeting is allowed, and the commission requests that anyone using special recording equipment be seated in the back row to avoid creating a distraction during the meeting. Move on to old business, and there is no old business at this time. Okay, approval of appropriations for the 13th month, third batch, and we have Ms. Smidler, our county clerk, will present details.
Good morning, Commissioners.
Good morning.
This morning, we have the third 13th month accounts payable register for the period ending December 31st, 2025. Just ask for approval.
Okay, do we have any discussion on this? Look, no discussion. I'm ready for a motion.
Mr. Chair,
Go ahead.
I'd move to approve 13th month, third batch appropriations for the period ending December 31, 2025. Authorize the chairman to sign on behalf of the commission.
Okay, got a first. Can I get a second?
I'll second that.
Okay, got a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, motion carried. Approval of appropriations. Ms. Smidler will present details.
Yes, we have the regular accounts payable register for the period of January 27th, 2026, ending February 10th, 2026. Ask for approval.
Okay, do we have any discussion on this? No discussion. I'm ready for a motion.
Mr. Chair.
Yes.
Move to approve appropriations for the period of January 27th, 2026 to February 10th, 2026. Authorize the chairman to sign on behalf of the commission.
Okay, got a first. Can I get a second? Okay, first and second, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. A new business. Got also again, the county clerk's office and request for approval.
Yes, this morning we have batch 3 presented to us by the appraiser's office, AAEs, and it was oil, personal property, and real estate. A total of 57 records for a change of taxes, $78,482.56. Just ask for approval.
Okay, once again, do we have any discussion?
Mr. Chair, just a note on here. I noticed that the bulk of it was oil exemptions, refunds of $21,423.85. And one thing is that that's not money that's been paid in that we're actually paying back, but it's just the exemptions. But I can't think of the Senate, I believe it's a Senate bill. I don't know the number offhand, but what it will do this year if it's passed, and I suspect it will, is it'll give the county appraiser the option to go ahead and look through them. And if they qualify, go ahead and exempt them without sending them to the state and causing a backlog of these numbers being on the books that is money that's not really there.
So will that then remove that value before levies are set?
Yes, that would be so nice.
Yeah.
Because they'll know as soon as it comes in that it qualifies and can go ahead and work that order. They can already do that on things like sprayers out on the farm, different things like that. But this would include that, which would make sense. And it's also a little better because sometimes when those orders get worked, the person working them at the Board of Tax Appeals will go back to and for years that they didn't qualify. And then the county has to battle that out when they didn't even qualify. So this way they can work them before levies are set, and it won't look like a big numbers going back out the door that wasn't there to begin with.
taxing entities won't be shorted money that they set a budget on and thought they were going to receive.
Exactly.
A good move.
Yeah, so I think it'll pass and I actually hope it does. That'll be one thing that this year that would be nice and helpful.
Thank you for the explanation.
With that, would you like a motion?
I'm ready for a motion.
All right. Move to approve the listing of added, abated, escaped, and refunded taxes as reviewed by the county appraiser and presented by the county clerk's office. Direct the chairman to sign on behalf of the commission.
Yeah, the first, can I get a second? Okay, first and second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. Okay, next we'll move to executive session. And do we have any reason for executive session? Okay. Moving on, ending business. Announcement, following the close of the agenda meeting, the commission will consider the authorization of personnel changes for classified positions, sign any documentation approved during the agenda meeting, or sign any other documentation required for the regular county business. Similar actions may take place throughout the day. County officials are invited to attend the township meeting. The meeting begins at 9:30 a.m. Tuesday, February 10th, 2026 at the Knights of Columbus Hall, 723 Main, Great Bend, Kansas. And that is today, and that's where we'll be heading. That's why this is such a short meeting. And then we will be coming back to the courthouse to finish up. Barton County office buildings will be closed on Monday, February the 16th, 2026, in observation of President's Day. The Records Division of the Sheriff's Office, the Health Department, and the landfill will also be closed. Emergency services will be in normal operations. Appointments, although subject to change, the following appointments have been scheduled. 1:30, program update, Karen Winkleman, Public Health Director. And the county edition, KVGB AM, Thursday at 11:05 a.m. And I don't think anyone is on the schedule as of right now. So for February the 12th, they'll be having something else besides county edition. Other business, any discussion items, and this is mainly for the commissioners. No discussion? Okay, citizens or organizations may present requests or proposals for initial consideration, and I see none. The commissioners are available to the public on Tuesdays during regular business hours. One or more commissioners may be present in the commission chambers conducting county business throughout the day on Tuesdays. The commissioners may individually schedule personnel appointments related to the county business at their discretion. The next regular meeting will be at 9 a.m. Tuesday, February 17th, 2026. And I will take a motion to adjourn.
Mr. Chair, so.
Okay, I've got a first. Can I get a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, meeting adjourned.
Close.